Hi everyone, how are y'all? Once again, thank you so much for all the love, support. As you know, this is the bonus lessons. The bonus lessons are the ones that help everybody to, it helps people who actually want to know more about YouTube, wanting to start a YouTube channel, already in a YouTube channel but wants to progress. So I've basically learned a lot from YouTube, and I'm still learning, but this is basically the channel that helps you to understand a bit more and help you to progress as well as move forward, and hopefully for you to be successful as well. Okay, so once again, thank you for all that, all of you all over the world who's been supporting, giving me fantastic comments. Thank you so much. It's really positive that my subscribers are just phenomenal. So that's you, so thank you so much. Yeah, basically, right, first of all, I just want to say welcome to Learning with Lenny. It is bonus lesson number 39. I hope this year has been phenomenal for you guys. This topic, basically, I've actually had to break it down to three parts. So I really hope you watch all three. This is the first part. It connects among each other, so it's really all about helping you out. But this topic, I think, is really important because it lets you understand the way YouTube works, the way you can work about it, and the way that it will help you to grow as well. Okay, so the topic that I want to share with you guys today is why YouTube analytics actually matters. Okay, why does it matter for you to sit down, understand what you're doing, see the progress in your YouTube studio, see how things work, see what people are doing, understand how these analytics work, because the more you understand it, the more you are able to progress, the more you're able to understand what's right and wrong, the more you're able to actually do better content as well. Okay, because at the end of the day, what you want is you want people to watch and people to stick and people to actually share this out as well. Okay, so what I want to share with you guys right now is number one, why YouTube analytics actually matters is because of the watch time. At the end of the day, you got to have a good watch time. You got to have people watching your content because that's what's going to allow you to make a lot of money out of the YouTube program as well. Okay, so always understand the total amount of minutes viewers spend watching videos. So when you actually go into YouTube studio and you actually see your progress, you understand your watch time, you will actually see there that whether or not people are sticking and watching your videos, or whether they're dropping off after a few seconds, after a few minutes, and it also depends on how long your videos are. So that will actually help you. It'll make you understand. Most importantly is for you to understand what people actually want, what people are actually doing, so that when you understand your watch time, you'll understand that there are people who's actually going to be watching your whole video. They're going to be watching half the video. They're going to be sticking on for probably 2 minutes, or they're just going to come in and go out. Okay, so that really matters. Okay, second thing here is the average percentage viewed. Okay, so always understand that you can create content, but is your content good enough to actually get people to keep viewing what you've made? Okay, so it measures your video's ability to hold people's attention for its entirety. So maybe your introduction would be phenomenal, and maybe halfway through it's just quite bland. So you got to understand topics. You always got to understand, the more topics you do or the more videos you do, the more you'll understand the people's behavior. Okay, so when you understand, you will see a trend of how people stick with your content, or what people are watching, if they're commenting, what are they saying. Understand it and improve from there. Okay, so that's basically a percentage viewed. Now what you want to do is also understand the average view duration. So how long does a person stick to watching your video? It is the total watch time of your video divided by the total number of video played, including replays. So some people actually like a certain video you've made and they keep going back, they keep sharing it, and things like that. So understand why that video actually works. Why is it so good? There's some videos where you won't actually get a lot of viewerships. So understand what happened with that video. So this is where you actually see how you progress, people who view it, and how long are they sticking to watch it. Okay, so it's really important that you understand that. Okay, and the last thing for this part here, which I want to talk to you, why YouTube analytics actually matters. It's the audience retention. Okay, all this is interrelated. You might think, hey, isn't that the same thing? No, it's interrelated. You see, when you actually watch your YouTube studio, you'll understand that everything is separated out. So you'll know, like, for example, when you put out a video, within the first 3 hours, maybe your last video had 50 people who watched it, but your current video has 75 people watching it. So that means there is an improvement, right? So you got to understand every single bit has a report to it. You will understand more once you go through your YouTube studio. But the audience retention here, what it is it shows your percentage of viewers who watch and leave your video at every single moment of the video. So some people leave it within 1 minute, some people leave it within 2 minutes, some people actually watch the whole video. But then there is an average of probably, if it's a 10-minute video, maybe people are watching it for 2.5 minutes. So what is the problem, and why are people leaving within 2.5 minutes? So you got to understand that people stick with what they want to watch. So when they start leaving, it also means that they are not interested. It doesn't catch what they want to hear. They can probably get some of the same content elsewhere. So you got to understand what is happening and why are people jumping to another place, or why are they leaving and things like that. So this is really important for you to understand. Why these analytics are really important is because or why it matters is because of the fact that when you do a breakdown of it and you actually see what is happening, you will actually know what you can improve on. And at the end of the day, if you want to be a good content creator, if you want to be the most influential YouTuber or something like that, right? At the end of the day, you got to understand that it is because you understand what you're doing, it's because you understand your audience, it's because you understand what kind of content you're creating, which allows you to be better at what you do. So at the end of the day, if you are a new YouTuber, if you are someone who's thinking of starting this kind of YouTube channel, you just have to understand that you got to understand what you need to do, how you need to do it, why you need to do it, what people want, how do you progress, and how do you learn from each video that you create. And when you do that, what happens is people are actually going to start following you, people are going to subscribe, people are going to comment, people are going to like, people are going to tell you, maybe you could improve on this or things like that, and take it as the positive, because at the end of the day you learn from it. Okay, so I really hope this makes sense. I'll just give you another example. A comment I read on one of my previous videos, which was so nice. Somebody actually has been following me since 2021. And they said that this is the first time they're commenting on my videos, and they actually said that it's so nice to be part of this channel because it's so positive. It gives out good positive vibes, and it's so much to learn from. So that's what you want. You want to hear people's thoughts. You want to know what they're thinking. You want to know how can you progress as well. So at the end of the day, what I can say is when you actually understand your analytics, which is going to be in part 2 and going to be in part 3 as well, so please watch that as well. It will help you to understand a lot more about what you can and what you can't, and how can you and what should you do when it comes to this. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I hope it helps you out. If it does, please like, share it out with anybody out there who probably needs help. You never know, because nobody's going to come up and say, hey, I need help. So when you share it out in your platform, social medias, it actually reaches to a lot more. Okay, and at the end of the day as well, we're going for the 10,000 subscribers. So your help is going to help me as well. So please like, share, comment, where you're from. You know, we've got so many countries right now who's into this channel. We've got almost 10,000 subscribers, which is phenomenal. And most importantly is subscribe. If you're new and you're watching this, subscribe. Because of you, we are where, you know, I am where I am right now, and Learning with Lenny has just gone throughout the world. So it's just phenomenal. So thank you so much once again. I hope this makes sense, and I hope it helps you out, and I will see you in part 2. Remember, do not forget, there's part 2, there's part 3, okay? And I will repeat it in part 2 as well, okay? So I'll see you again. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next bonus lesson.